We start tonight with new details about an ex-teacher facing dozens of serious charges. Brittany Fortenberry is accused of sexually abusing students in Martinsville schools.
And now her husband is being charged too. Logan Gay joins us live in studio with new information on why he's being charged. And Logan, what is he accused of doing?
Well, and Jenny, court documents say Brittany's husband, Nicholas, not only knew about the abuse of the young teens, he also is accused of threatening to kill one of them.
While Brittany Fortenberry sits in the Morgan County Jail, her husband Nicholas was also arrested and has already bonded out and is facing charges of his own for intimidation, a level 6 felony, and failure to report. Prosecutors say Nicholas knew his wife Brittany was having sex with boys as young as 13 years old. They say he even went as far as threatening one of them. Investigators laid it all out in this transcript from a court hearing where they claim Nicholas said to one of the boys, "If you don't stop what you're doing with my wife, then I'm going to kill you in front of your family." He then went on to say, "Stop what you're doing until you turn 16. According to court documents, the boy was 13 years old at the time. Brittany allegedly sexually abused at least 10 underage boys, some of them her own students, while teaching in Morgan County. One middle school boy even accused Brittany of drugging him repeatedly and then having sex with him while he was 13. The teen said Brittany would also have him bring his friends to her house and do the same thing to them. In another incident, a victim said Brittany had group sex with other minors and forced them to wear masks from the movie Scream. She allegedly told the teens if they reported anything, she would kill herself. According to court documents, all of this happening at her home she shared with her husband, grandmother, and Nicholas's mother. Prosecutors have filed a motion to add new charges after more parents of victims came forward and contacted the police. They include 10 counts of child molestation, 8 counts of dissemination of matter harmful to a minor, 5 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and 1 count of sexual misconduct with a minor. One victim announced they're planning to sue Martinsville schools for hiring Brittany.
A previous statement told 13 News from the Martinsville School District said, in part, we want to ensure families that the MSD of Martinsville conducts a full criminal background check for all new employees as part of the standard hiring procedures. The background check report indicated no criminal activity for this former employee. The safety of the MSD of Martinsville students is our #1 priority. Brittany is due in court on Tuesday.
All right, thank you so much.
It is 6:02 and we want to get you updated on the weather. Want to give you a live look downtown tonight where, the sun's starting to get obscured by the clouds, but my goodness, tomorrow things will look a lot different. Sean's been tracking that potential for severe weather.
Yeah, it's a weather impact alert day for a good reason. We're going to have a couple of different rounds of storms. The second one will have more bang to it, but
okay.
I just want folks to know that tomorrow morning, some areas, we're going to wake up to some thunder here. So I want you to be aware of that. It's in the plans, and if you look closely, you can see the tornado watch just popped up. This is the warm sector where we'll be within this storm system tomorrow. Tonight we're on the cool side, but we've got a warm front coming in, and what happens is that provides the lift to create some thunderstorms late tonight, early tomorrow morning. If you have evening plans, no problem. It's a little chilly, but where we should be for early April. Future Track 13, I'll stop the clock here around 2:33 a.m. And then once we get to 6, 7 o'clock, look at the coverage increasing here. Not everyone will see these, but they will be loud. They will have some hail with them, okay? That's the morning thunderstorms. After 5 o'clock and before midnight, that will be the next round. Those will likely be severe. All hazards are possible. Doesn't mean every storm is going to produce damaging wind or a tornado or large hail. Flooding rain, however, looks pretty likely. So stay with us. We will keep you updated, and that includes, most importantly, on WTHR+. Level 3 risk. We'll explain that, talk about that flooding potential in the 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Sean. And with that severe weather threat set to impact Indiana tomorrow, we want to make sure you are ready. We want to help you. First things first, download WTHR Plus for Live Doppler 13 radar. There you can also get our in-depth forecast, blogs, everything leading up to our impact alert day. Also extended coverage with our meteorologists during the storm. You can download WTHR Plus on your TV and stream now free of charge.
Other news tonight, the man who killed his ex-girlfriend outside a West Side daycare received a 66-year sentence today for her murder.
Our Rich Nye talked to the victim's father, who hopes for the death penalty in the next murder trial for Orlando Mitchell.
In September 2022, Orlando Mitchell ambushed Crystal Walton, shooting and killing her after she dropped off her 2 children at Charity Child Care in Hawville. Walton had a protective order against Mitchell. They had a 1-year-old son together. Mitchell received the maximum sentence, 66 years combined, for murder and invasion of privacy.
No matter what number he put out there, it wasn't gonna be enough for me. I'm not satisfied, but pending on that being the max, we'll definitely take it.
Walton's father hopes Mitchell will receive the death penalty for the murder of Marion County Deputy John Durham. While Mitchell was in custody in July 2023, Durham was strangled after returning Mitchell to the jail from a hospital visit. Mitchell allegedly stole the van and escaped briefly, but crashed and was captured not far from the jail.
Mitchell is scheduled to go on trial for the death of Deputy Durham in August of next year. At the Marion County Community Justice Campus, Rich Nye, 13 News.
Tonight, IMPD is investigating a deadly shooting involving multiple people on the near northeast side.
The gunfire killed a man and sent another to the hospital. This happened inside a house on Ralston Avenue near 38th and Keystone just after 9:30 this morning. Police believe this shooting started with a fight between family members.
Police detained a third person, and they say as of right now that person is not a suspect and they are cooperating with police. IMPD says right now they're not on the lookout for anyone else. Business news now tonight. Eli Lilly is suing 2 pharmacies.
Lilly claims the companies are selling altered versions of their weight loss drugs, Zepbound and Mounjaro. In the lawsuit, the company claims the pharmacies are falsely marketing their products as personalized versions of the drugs.
Lilly argues that this is turning people towards the other products, which they say are not FDA approved. Now, the FDA recently ruled that compounding pharmacies and outsourcing facilities were to stop making their own versions of the weight loss drugs because there's no longer a shortage in place.
In a statement to 13 News, Eli Lilly said in part, "We will continue to take action to stop these illegal actors and urgently call on regulators and law enforcement to do the same."
Planned Parenthood now is sounding the alarm about tens of millions of dollars the Trump administration plans to cut for Title X funding.
The organization says its Indiana health centers will lose up to $550,000 a year for family planning and preventative services. They say the patient impact is significant.
And in a state like Indiana, where there's already an abortion ban, Title $10 in the state of Indiana are used specifically to provide access to contraceptive and preventive services.
She went on to say that Title X expressly prohibits any of its funds to be used for abortion care, noting there is already an abortion ban here in Indiana.